Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we've got 3 drop shot mistakes I'm seeing way too much of around the club. So we got to clean those up, all right? The first is the idea that the drop shot, when you guys hit it, should be staying low as it crosses over the net. This is a really common misconception with this shot. And the reason for that is that the ball that travels low takes the second bounce much deeper into the court than a ball that goes upwards. The ball that goes upwards comes down and lands somewhat close to where the first bounce lands, okay? And I think the reason a lot of you guys like to think low is because, you know, oh, low, they can't get their racket down there, but you're not thinking enough about the amount of court that the opponent has to cover. If the second bounce is going to be really close to the first bounce, we need to start using more height and rely on our backspin to stop that ball short rather than take on that low shot, which again, deep second bounce, not to mention you guys miss that shot a ton into the net because you cut off too much margin and it doesn't even get a chance to get over the net sometimes, okay? So we got to start to play that drop shot higher over the net, all right? Secondly, this is for all you guys and girls out there that fall in love with this drop shot and you want to hit it so often. And so I see players that are in a baseline rally and going for a drop shot from back here, a couple feet behind the baseline, okay? The problem with this, even if you have great hands, great spin, the fact that a slow ball, which a drop shot is, has to travel such a far distance to get over the net gives even a slower player on the other side of the court usually plenty of time to cover up there, okay? So I understand a lot of you guys and girls have good drop shots, but you've got to get better at executing them from on the baseline, if not a step or two inside the baseline, so that the shot you're hitting has less distance to travel and therefore results in your opponent not having as much time to run up and get it back, okay? And the third mistake I see a ton of you guys out there making is that we allow the idea of a soft drop shot to affect the amount of racket head speed we put on the shot. And therefore, we end up hitting the ball almost too slow. And the problem with that is a slow racket is not going to create the amount of spin that we need to make this ball dance once it hits the ground, okay? So be very careful. We want that really biting feeling where the strings are grabbing the ball. The fact that you guys are going to hold the racket loose is what's going to make it land short. But don't start taking all the racket speed out of it, because a lot of times when you guys do that, you end up just bumping your drop shot, catching it almost a little bit too squarely, and then it doesn't have any spin on it. And I want you guys really relying on the fact that the backspin on a drop shot is what's really going to be the biggest problem for the opponent in terms of getting that ball back, okay? So keep your acceleration up and rely on that slice, okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope that was really helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.